It's not the natural course of life.
No doubt.
I mean, just say that.
No doubt.
But what you do personally, that's cool. What's so hard about trying to justify something that's not the natural way of life, man?
And that's where I myself come into contention with the whole situation. Homosexuality in this day and time is being justified, is being condoned on so many different levels. Even our new president, Barack Obama, and this is where I love our new president. Don't get me wrong, Obama. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I'm at. Barack, that's where I'm at. I'm with you, brother. But and I know to pull in the vote that you pulled in, you had to associate us all Americans. So I respect that. But it's condoned. It was even stated by him, as a different, like it was a different gender or a different religion or different sect of people here in the United States. But he did give them that respect. But it's being condoned now. On a wide scale, we're seeing it on our televisions. We're seeing it all over the internet. Homosexuality is one of those things that everybody says, okay, as long as they don't mess with me, they're all right. Well, the truth of the matter is this. Straight up and down, the truth of the matter is this. If it does not create, it's not a situation in which is godly. It's not a situation of God. Therefore, I personally feel like there's not going to be a situation where you're going to be gifted by God for participating in this type of lifestyle. Now, you may receive blessings, as I'm sure all of God's children will. But overall, as a way of living, it's just like the person that goes out and kills people for a living. As a hitman, and he's supporting his family. That's his way of living. That's what he does. He's a killer. He's a murderer. He's not going to be blessed. His karma is not going to be right here. He's going to have issues here. But going forward into the next life that I feel that we dawn upon, it's going to be a cold situation for him. Or maybe even hot, professed by some. But it's going to be a situation that's not going to be looked upon as being blessed. Because what was done in this world, what's done in this life, was not correct. Same situation for me with homosexuality. If you're living a life in which you're, going against the grain as to what God put us to do, which is create physical creation, boy and girl, children. So many issues on that, age levels and the different things that go on when it comes to reproducing. But reproduction is what it's all about. We grow plants, we build businesses, we have children. Creativity. So that's my viewpoint on the whole thing. And I'm looking at it and I'm saying, Oprah Winfrey, respected by many, white America, black America as well. Importing that kind of information to a child that is a sponge. That is important, so much information at that time that is dealing with so much new information. Maybe even a child that's involved in a religious background, a religious hierarchy. Hearing this on a television program is going to lead to some questioning. It could possibly lead to some questioning, especially if seeing all types of other programming on television has already led to wondering of who self is, without even having an opportunity to grasp self. So it gets real touchy for a parent that's trying to raise children to live in a certain life, a straight life, a heterosexual life. So that's where I'm at on that, First Lady. I just personally believe that Oprah, before letting that type of stuff being passed along on the show, should have in somewhere, a form of fashion, let everybody know that type of thing was coming, and some kind of way, let everybody know that, right here at NworcsRadio.com, man, Black Conscious Voices, you might hear anything. We might cuss you out live on the air. You might call in and cuss us out live on the air. But it's okay. You know, on our website it says parental advisory. Please, if you're under 18 years old, check with a parent before viewing this website. You know what I'm saying? Oprah didn't give us no opportunity yesterday. First lady, what's up?
However, Oprah is in a business. Oprah makes money. Oprah's known for shocking the world. Oprah's known for getting in money. And in order to get in money, you got to get people's attention. I'm going to be honest. I haven't watched Oprah for the last 7 years. However, I want to see this show. And I got attention right here. So right now, what I want to do is, I want to see the next show. I want to know what's going on with Oprah. So honestly, letting her air in that, I believe it was more so a publicity stunt than anything. And when you look on the terms of Obama bigging up, well, not even bigging up, but appreciating gays as a part of the American society, American community, that's what we have to really pay attention to when we vote. When we vote, we shouldn't vote Democratic. We shouldn't vote Republican. We shouldn't vote Independent. We should really stand behind somebody who has the same beliefs as we do. And if we have questions, we need to ask those questions. The one thing I realized, my father is a Democrat. However, he had a serious issue when Barack got elected, and he started calling out people, black and whites and gays. And my father was like, oh, hell no. I know he didn't put them, it's not, and to be a Christian, it's not right. God accepts us, whoever we are. He's going to love us regardless, but right is right and wrong is wrong. And that's it.
No doubt, no doubt. We got a lot of information in here, man, and we're getting a lot of, we wanted to talk about that, because we're actually going to do a couple different segments tonight. That was the first thing on our minds, just discussing all of that. Brother Perry, I know you just picked up some information, man.
Yeah, I did actually.
And we're going to be going into this as well. This is the information about they basically had a riot out in Oakland pertaining to the whole transit cop shooting. He killed a young man. What's the name of the young man that was brutally murdered? Yeah, Oscar.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Is it on the second page? I mean, I got the activist here, Charles Johnson, that started the rally.
Okay.
Let me see.
Yeah, I believe his name is here somewhere. It's Oscar Grant III.
Yeah, Grant. I see it right here.
Oscar Grant III.
20-year-old. And mind you, we just got the news about this yesterday. It was not broadcasted.
Yeah, that's his name, Oscar Grant III.
It was not broadcasted, and it happened all the way on the 1st of January. Why are we just not hearing about this incident?
No doubt. This incident took place on January the 1st day of the new year. And, our thoughts, and first, let me read a little bit. This is for allhiphop.com. A peaceful rally and protest on the New Year's Day shooting of Oscar Grant III at the hand of a Bay Area rapid transit officer turned violent yesterday, which was January 7th. Turned violent. Brother Perry, you want to take a little further with that?
Yeah, actually, I want to get more into it because this is very, very serious. A small group of protesters started rioting in the streets of Oakland, lighting the dumpster on fire, even attacking the police car, according to the community activist Charles Johnson that I mentioned. The rally started in the late afternoon and drew over 250 individuals to the transit station where the incident took place. So,
no doubt.
well, I mean, I just feel like, police brutality has been a major issue out there in California.
For quite some time.
For quite some time.
From Rodney King days all the way to now, man. I'm looking at it like this, man. And this is where I'm kind of lost at, y'all. Police brutality throughout the country, man, is at an all-time high, man. It's like, they're shooting and killing young brothers and sisters, and I don't think they're getting harsh enough punishment for it. I'm really wondering what's going on out here. And it doesn't make sense to me